Good afternoon to all of my beautiful twin flames, or should I say good morning to all my beautiful twin flames. So, welcome back to my channel for your pick a card reading. Today's topic is going to be regarding the prediction of Mars and Mercury retrograde. Because I know some of you guys are probably going through some challenges, some trials, or maybe some things that you guys are unclear of, and you guys kind of want to find out some answers. So, this is a prediction reading that I'm going to go ahead and give you guys today. And I was compelled to give you guys this reading for you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to the tarot deck and the crystals. So what you guys are going to do, if you guys have not been to my channel before, and this is your first time, so what you guys are going to do is I'm going to introduce you guys to the deck and the crystals, and you're going to pick which one that resonates to you, pick intuitively as, you know, based on what you guys are feelings, your thoughts, everything. And then I'm going to go ahead and explain to you guys your reading. Okay, so let me go ahead and introduce you guys to the cards and crystals. So the first deck is going to be the Rider Waite tarot deck with the smoky quartz crystal. And then the second deck is going to be the Sacred Sea Oracle deck with the Magano calcite. The third deck is going to be the Witch's Oracle Holidays edition with the Emeralds crystal. And then the other one is going to be the Priestess of Light Oracle deck with the Obsidian crystal. So go ahead and just take a deep breath, close your eyes, and then open them up again. And then intuitively pick which deck resonates to you. And we'll go ahead and get started. I'll see you guys there. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your pick a card reading for the Mars and Mercury retrograde. You have chosen the Rider Waite deck with the smoky quartz crystal. So I think the reason why you guys were drawn to this crystal is the fact that you guys are going through some challenges right now, some trials, and then also some of you guys are feeling like there's people that's bashing on you guys, giving some negative feedbacks, negative energies or some sort, and you guys are looking for some answers. And probably some of the reasons why also is you guys are looking for spiritual guidance about what to do next with this trial and challenges that's happening around you guys. So I think that's many of the reasons why you guys were drawn to this crystal and the tarot deck. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we, and see what's going on there. Now let's go ahead and shuffle this down. So I haven't done a reading in quite some time, so I had to take a break for a little bit because I had so much energies that was just being attached to me. And a lot of the times for tarot readers, they don't understand that because of the spirits that's around us, there's going to be needing some, some energies that needs to be to rest and recharge, so that way we can get an accurate reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the universe is trying to show you guys today. Okay, so what's going on with you guys is Mars and Mercury retrograde. Why you guys are going through these challenges? So the first card that came out is the Hermit. Some of you guys are feeling very depressed and anxious. Don't really know where to go from here. It's probably one of the biggest reasons why you guys picked this card. Next one is the Moon. Okay. This is going to be very interesting reading. And let's see what else the universe wants to show. Okay. Next one is the Five of Wands. It feels like you guys are losing the battle. Whoever this is on pile 1, it's very heavy. Very negative energy. Oh, okay. So there is a good card here. Let's go ahead and pull one more. Let's see what else the universe is trying to say. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. So the Three of Wands. And then, very interesting. There is also the Lovers card that came out. The Lovers, okay. And the bottom of the deck is the Seven Wands. Okay. So the Seven Wands came out. So as you guys can see that from the deck. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what's going on here. So, pile 1, the reason why these cards all came out is because of the fact, number 1, in your present time, you are feeling very hopeless, very depressed, because something must have happened to you in the regarding the Mars and Mercury retrograde. If you haven't seen my video yet regarding what that is, Mars and Mercury retrograde, Mars is basically anger, conflict, and aggression and war type of planet. and Mercury, we're heading towards that way. That's called miscommunication, which is like affecting the throat chakra. And then also it's misaligning miscommunication with everybody. So I feel like there's some of you guys in this pile that's I'm sensing of loss and hope. Like you guys are losing hope. You guys feel like you're losing the battle because the Five of Wands came out. Typically, if the Five of Wands is in reverse, the Five of Wands would literally tell you that you guys are fighting like heck. You know, you guys are really grinding it. You guys are really pushing through to whatever passion or whatever it is that you guys are desiring to do within your life. However, though, you have gotten to the point where you are completely depressed, anxious, and you're giving up hope. Some of you guys are even giving up on your passion and thinking, maybe this is not working for me. Maybe this isn't where I stand in my life, where, you know, things are just not working out. And then people are kind of like bashing on me into it. People are saying that, you know, to get away from the silly dream already. It's not working out for you. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's absolutely the wrong mindset. And don't listen to people because I'm so sorry. But some of those people who really are supportive towards you, if they are really supportive, they would push you to the very end. They would tell you never to give up. They would tell you never to lose hope or not even lose hope, but not to the point where you're giving up your passion or your will, your drive to, you know, the drive to get yourself going and to finish your project, your deadlines, or whatever it is that you're purpose driven here in this life. If you know your passion is your purpose, why are you quitting on that? Why are you second guessing yourself? When you see the vision, it's vividly clear. Just because some other people or society doesn't agree with you doesn't mean you have to disagree with yourself. You have to be the one to push through to that. Okay. So the Five of Wands is stating that you feel like you're losing the battle and you're losing the hope. So you kind of isolated yourself into depression and anxiety. And then also on top of that, when the Three of Wands reverse came out, there is a part of you that still says, I don't want to move on from this. I don't want to just give up completely, which is a good thing. Because the reason why I say that's a good thing, because I see the world and I see the lover. So for some of you guys, this can be a love situation as well too. The reason why I see the world, which is a completion, this is like the biggest arcana on the deck, and it is upright for you. So it's majorly telling me that everything that you are trying to plan or, you know, to push through is going to be very up. The outcome is going to be very uplifting and enlightening for you because there is something in the lines that you have a passion on, but it may not be something that you think in it's like set, dead set. Like for some of you guys, let's just say for example, some of you guys are into the art world. You guys are going to art school right now, and you guys are thinking, "Oh, I want to be a digital, you know, digital marketer or something around along the lines of digital arts, like probably even a video game cover artist." So some of you guys are probably in the lines of that kind of passion. However, though, the cards is telling me that that's not where you're headed towards to. Maybe the arts is somewhere in the long lines of, okay, it's your stepping stone to go to school to the arts, but in the end goal, that's not going to be the one that the universe is trying to show you where you're going to be successful on. The universe is probably trying to tell you right now. Spirit is trying to guide you that some of you guys in the artist world, it's not digital. It may just be meaning you may end up opening up a museum or you may end up opening up your own art exhibit. That's in along the lines that you're coming from. So just to let you know, just because some things may not work out to you doesn't mean the universe is not trying to guide you or show you towards the way of where your completion is. There is a success story towards this passion and this drive. And then also for some of you guys, I also noticed that there's a lover's card, which is upright. It's a favorable card that there is somebody that you guys are in love with right now as well. Or either that, this could be the love of your passion. So you guys are really driven to get this passion to be completed. And I'm telling you, because the world is right next to the lovers, it will be completed. So whatever it is that you guys are doing right now, do not give up on yourself. Give yourself a chance. You haven't even gone through the worst. I mean, yes, granted, for some of you guys, maybe you guys have gone through the worst. I can see in the Seven Wands that's reversed, you guys have gone through the worst in your life. However, though, the worst is only temporary. When the worst situation comes up, that means the success is coming your way, which means it could be the completion of your passion and also a completion. Maybe for some of you guys are in love and you guys don't want to give up on your relationships, and that's what the end goal is basically telling you that you guys will be together again, whoever your lovers are. Or this could be a lovers of your passion. Whatever it is that you guys are driven to, do not give up, because that's the Mars planet is trying to mess with you guys, thinking that, oh, I should just give up on this. Things are not working out. It's just not for me. No, that is like the absolute wrong mindset. I cannot stress this enough to tell you not to do that to yourself. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the Sacred Sea Oracle deck has to say about this card session. But I'm telling you guys, it's hard right now. Yes, you're very depressed, you're very anxious, and some of you guys are losing hope and giving up. But there is an end goal over here where it's such a good ending for you. So why are you going to pay attention to this negative emotions and this negative outlook when you should be looking forward to what's coming up next? And that's a good card. Like those two are good cards, especially if it's upright. If it was reversed, then I'd be really, really worried. But right now, there's nothing to be worried about. So the first one that came out is the Sea Queen Diamond Light Unify Passion. So I just literally said this. Jeez Louise, I just literally said this. Unify Passion. So this is regarding your passion, okay? So that's one of the biggest things that you're feeling like you want to give up on right now, is about your will, your drive into this passion that you're driven, that you want to complete. But the thing is, excuse me, but the thing is, the reason why you don't want to finish it is because you're losing hope because of all these hiccups and all these battles that you're witnessing, and all the people that's giving you bad criticism. And it's not even constructive, but they're all bad criticism, negative feedbacks. But the truth is, if you know you're good, why are you not pushing? Why are you not pushing forward to your passion? Why are you just giving up just like that? It's not anyone's fault. I'm sorry, I'm going to hit you guys with the truth. It's not anyone's fault but yourself. You have the passion, drive to get things moving, to get to what you want to be, whether it's a career, a business, or music, art, anything you want. Sky's the limit. It's yours. And there is a good ending here. And then from what I'm seeing here too, maybe you're even in love and you're thinking, I should just give up on this person. But I'm telling you right now, just don't even do it. That is so dumb to do. And then the next one that comes up is celebrate the change. Celebrate the change. Oh my God, that's so loud, dude. Like, celebrate the change. When the unified passion and celebrate the change showed up, that means to tell me it's in conjunction to the readings right now that you should not give up. Whatever it is that you're driven and you feel like it's a life purpose for you, don't give up on it. You need to just go with the waves. You just need to go with the flow and the transitional of changes. So some of these things that are happening right now, the struggles, the trials, and the turbulations that you're going through, this is just to let you know your manifestation that you're working on is working, because it needs to remove something from your life. I've said this in my video. If you haven't seen it yet, it's about the manifestation. But if there is something that needs to be removed from your life, you're gonna go through trials, errors, and challenges. There's no such thing as an easy success. If you want fame, if you want the biggest dreams of your life, like getting $1 million or hitting that number on YouTube, being a content creator, whatever, you're gonna face challenges. This is something that I went through, you guys, like when I became a content creator, and then when I became a business owner, entrepreneur, everything, life coach, whatever you want to say to me, everything I've gone through, I've been through the many, many challenges. Harder than you think. And some of you guys don't even know. I used to be homeless too. Yes, shockingly. I used to be homeless too, twice in my life. So when I knew those challenges happen, it means things are disappearing because something good is coming up, which means something good is being replaced from all of that hardship. So rather than being upset with the changes or being upset with the situation, just tell the universe and God or your spirit guides that you are grateful for the change. Embrace it and be grateful for it. Celebrate the change. Yes, it may not be what you want right now. It may not be what it turns out to be. But in the end, there is an end goal. There is a destiny. Some people might even say, God, I got pregnant early. Oh, I'm just saying, like, some people end up having kids such an early age and they didn't plan on it. But there was a destiny in the end of success. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You may think that there's no light at the end of the tunnel. You may think that's cliche or it's easier said than done, but I promise you it's going to happen because it's already showing in the cards. I keep pointing out to this. I don't even want to point out to your, trials and errors and challenges right here because I'm looking at what I'm excited for you right now. Pile one is the world and the lover's card, which is like a successful ending, which means it's a happy ending. There is no sad ending here. And then unify passion and celebrate the change. Let's go ahead and see what else that the oracle card says. Grounded, enlightenment. I just said, oh my God, I just said this. So again, it's in conjunction with the world and the lover's card, grounded enlightenment, which means to tell me that you need to keep striving. You need to keep pushing. And the universe is trying to tell you, you need to start grounding yourself. You need to start getting in tune more with your spirituality. You need to start getting in tune more of talking to your higher self, talking to your spirit guides, and asking them what is the next event or what is the next transition you should do in order to make sure that you don't give up on your passion or your purpose. Why? Because this is your life, man. This, you depend on this. This is your life you're talking about. And if you give up now and you say you lose the battle, and the more you keep pushing to the universe that you lose, you're a loser, or you're not going anywhere with your life, this is what's going to happen. This is the end right here for you. There would be no world or lovers. Okay. There would be no grounded or unified passion. Nothing of this would even come out. But the fact of the matter is, this came out, and then these two came out, and then this is the in conjunction of the cards. That means to tell me that there is good news for your life. You just have to start believing in yourself that it is happening for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and see the last card of this deck. So there's one. It says Dolphin Spirit. Activate more bliss. Do you guys see this? It says activate more bliss. What did I just say? You are the destiny creator. You manifest your life. At the end of the day, you guys are the ones that's manifesting this. If you don't want hardships anymore, start manifesting. I don't care how you do it. Start praying to God by saying, I'm happy and grateful now that I have, the career that I wanted, the business that I wanted. I have accomplished the music that I wanted to create, or I have accomplished the art that I have shown in the institute, whatever it is that you guys are looking for, or even I am happy and grateful now that I have a fantastic relationship with my soulmate or my twin flame, whatever it is that you want, you're manifesting. From what I'm seeing here in this reading right now is that you're manifesting, but you don't understand. You think the manifestation is working against you, but honestly, it's actually working for you. It's actually activating for you. That's why it says activate more bliss. This is a manifestation at work, but you are not believing in it because you're still second guessing yourself. You're stuck in between old earth and new earth. Come on, dude. I'm like, come on, ma'am. You need to start jumping ship to the new earth. Okay. We are not in the old earth anymore because we're in Mars and Mercury retrograde. So, which means there's a lot of universal breakthroughs and a lot of universal shifts that is happening. So, you are going to go through the hardest days of your lives during this season. But there is a fantastic news towards the new year that it's going to be blissful for you. And then at the bottom of the deck is create the unexpected. Exactly. What I meant over here is definitely the truth. That is like the ending card of your oracle deck saying create the unexpected. When I see the create the unexpected, it means to tell me that there is good news for you at the end of this hardship that you're battling through. This depression, this anxiousness, this unknown worriness. Like, there is an ending to this where it's going to succeed. Whatever it is that you're desiring or you're manifesting, guess what the universe is literally telling you? It's going to be successful for you. It's going to work out for you. But you have to start pushing through these emotions, these negative emotions, these negative thoughts. It needs to disappear because you are the one who's instilling this emotion, instilling this worst situation in your life. You did it to yourself. You did it because you keep thinking about that. You keep pushing that thought and that thoughts and emotions through yourself. What you're doing is you're activating that to the universe. So what is the universe answering? Same crap. Crap. But if you are grateful for the pains, the struggles, everything that you're pushing through, guess what the ending card is? Success. I see that happening. It's seriously success for you. So let's go ahead and see what the charms are actually going to speak out regardless this reading. Okay. There's a lot of charms that came out. So the first charms that came out, there is an Eiffel Tower that I saw. And then I saw a music. So some of you guys, that's so funny. I just literally said artist or a musician, but I did see a musician here and I did see artists. So some of you guys are in the artist industry. Some of you guys are in the fashion designing art. So this is a lot of art um, based wise. So I did see another one, which is a music note. So you guys' passion is music. So here's another interesting crystal that came out. So the malachite crystal came out. That means to tell me that you're brand new to the spiritual realm. So you're literally going through a spiritual awakening, but you do not know how to control it or process it or understand it. So that's the reason why. And then you're asking yourself too, you're telling yourself, you blame spirituality for all these things that are happening to you. I'm going to tell you right now that is full of crap. You better not be blaming the spiritual realms or the spiritual awakenings or signs that was given to you of why your life is feeling like it's miserable, because that is absolutely not true. The reason why you're going through a spiritual breakthrough or awakening is because of the fact that you manifested this. You wanted music, you wanted art, you wanted something along the lines of success, fame, whatever. You manifested this. Like I said, if you're looking for fame, if you're looking for somewhere along the lines of doing something really big or really huge and asking for more abundance in yourself, you got to understand you have to go through those challenges. But if you're asking for a mediocre life, like I just want to be comfortable, I just want to just be staying at home watching TV, whatever, the universe is really not going to activate this much for you, believe it or not. It's just going to be stagnant mode. But if you want something big and it's freaking scary, this is the scary challenges that you're going to go through. So I did see a seahorse. So it's so funny. The seahorse came out, and then the seahorse spirit oracle that came up says create the unexpected. So that's twice already saying to me that you know create the unexpected. So stop putting yourself into a position where you think, oh, I'm going to succeed into this, when really it's connected, but you have to really pay attention. It may not be that type of, success that you're looking for. It's a different type of success that's coming up. And then the butterfly came out. That means to tell me that you are transitioning. You are going to transform yourself, my friend. So this is in conjunction to the world, which is the butterfly and the lover's deck. And then also the last one that came out is a horse. So the horse is actually very, very successful, and it means great abundance as well too. A lot of wealth. So when I see the horse pops up into my charms, that means to tell me that you are literally going through not only be successful, but you're going to achieve a lot of great wealth into this passion. Whatever it is that you're driven to do or to finish, whether it's a business, music, art, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. There is great wealth that's going to come up to that. And then also, it's funny, the dolphin came out, and guess what? The oracle deck says dolphin spirit activate more bliss. This came out twice. So that means to tell me in these charms that the universe is really in favor for you, but you're not believing in yourself. You're looking at the negative and the bad emotion. You're entertaining the bad emotions and the bad thoughts and the bad everything, rather than getting excited and moving forward as to why all these things, these challenges are happening. You should say to yourself that it must mean something big, something huge is about to happen. Okay. So from what I'm telling you too, also, I don't know why, but I can sense the person who is watching this is a water sign. So it could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. So because I do see the fish, so that tells me ocean, water, could be water sign. Or some of you guys are also too along the lines where, I don't know, you guys are probably really deep into your thoughts. That's another thing too. I see the fish is that you guys are thinking way too much, overly thinking, overly analyzing, and I'm telling you, it's not, just cut it out. It's not going to serve you any purpose to just keep on overthinking yourself. It's not going to work out for you, okay? So just letting you know, you need to just start trusting the universe, and don't let the Mercury retrograde or the Mars retrograde get you all out of funk and paying attention to those kind of types of shifts, but use it to your advantage where you can activate your manifestation, because this is a huge thing for you. Okay. All right. So pile one, that is it for your pick a card reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I haven't done it in a long time because I needed to recharge, but I am always grateful. I am always happy and grateful that I have all of you guys supporting this channel and also coming back into your pick a card readings. Okay. So if this reading resonates to you, go ahead and leave me a little horse emoji or a seahorse emoji on the comment box. Go ahead and make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video if this video resonates to you, or this pick a card reading resonates to you. Engage with me. I'll be more than happy to give you guys an insight or answer some of your questions. But also you can DM me on my Instagram or go to my website to go ahead and do a full depth reading. I do more than just the reading that you see here. Okay. All right. So pile one, I love you guys so much. I don't want you to ever give up. Please keep on manifesting appropriately. If so, if you don't know, please go to my channel and look over how to manifest appropriately. Okay. All right. Pile one, I will see you guys later. Okay then. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your Pick a Card reading for the Mars and Mercury retrograde prediction. You have picked the Sacred Sea Oracle deck with the Magano Calcite. So, the Magano calcite is very similar to the rose quartz, strawberry quartz, and all of the nice pink crystals. Okay, so what this is, though, it's a little bit more deeper. It gives you the healing of traumas that happened to you recently in the turn of events or even in the past. Or also on top of that, if you're holding some resentment or anything of some sort that makes you feel like, you're angry at somebody, you're having conflict, or you're having war. I'm hearing some of you guys very angry. So I think that's the reason why you guys are picking this crystal right over here, is because there's a little bit some kind of residue of anger towards somebody and unforgiveness. So that's one of the biggest reasons why you ended up picking this. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading, shall we? Okay. So you picked the Sacred Oracle deck. Let's go ahead and shuffle this down. Okay. I was like, sorry guys, something fell out. Didn't want to show you guys that, but All right, so let's go ahead and see what the Sacred Sea Oracle deck has to say regarding your Mars and Mercury retrograde. I can hear you guys. Oh, it's really heavy. There's a lot of unforgiveness going on. Okay, so the first card that came out is Honor Your Animal Soul, which is the sea spirit of the Queen. So some of you guys are actually very angry right now. I don't know why, but I do feel kind of type of anger. A little bit of sadness too, actually. Like, I feel like somebody betrayed you guys. Like somebody stabbed you guys in the back. Somebody was talking about you guys, and you guys don't understand why they are bashing you in the first place. It seems off-putting. I think it's a miscommunication, but let's go ahead and see what's going on with that. But I do hear miscommunication. So let's see what's going on. It's spirit over here. Let's see what's going on with the Mars retrograde, Mercury retrograde for pile 2. Okay, that's a lot of cards that came out, but let's go ahead and check them out. So the second card that came out is the Sea Goddess of Momentum. It says consistent communication. Ooh, okay. So I literally just said this. So I'm going to explain to you guys why. And then the next one is called the Lemurian Sea Sanctuary Remembrance. Oh, yeah, you guys are definitely nostalgic right now. So this has been your friend or lover. No, actually, I don't feel lover. I feel friend. It's been a friend for a long time. Oh, never mind. I just said it. Okay. So it says code keepers of divine love, be in love. And I see the number 2 here. OMG. This is very interesting. And then on the bottom of the deck, it literally says whale gatekeeper, innate infinite wisdom. Okay. So some of you guys, this is a twin flame situation. Oh my goodness. So some of you guys actually are reminiscing right now, not exactly like, upset or, basically something along the lines of, okay, I don't know what it is, but it's more like you guys had a miscommunication going on, or you guys are going through a separation phase right now. And some of you guys are really depressed, really upset. You know, doesn't understand, like, why you guys ended up separating in the first place, what went on, why these things, like, why are these things happening to you guys? Everything was smooth in the very beginning. You guys were even friends at some point. You guys were talking, and then all of a sudden, there was like a lot of dark secrets that came out. And based on from what I'm seeing on these two cards, it looks very identical. The sea spirit queen, sea goddess of momentum. So honoring animal souls, which is honoring your emotions. Some of you guys are very depressed, anxious, even betrayed. You might have found something out. Like you felt betrayed. You felt like, oh my God, this person wasn't exactly who I thought it was. Or if you are brand new to my channel, I feel like you're brand new too. That the energy I'm feeling and you're watching this is because of the fact that the person next to you, whoever it is that you're with right now, and honestly, the person you should be with is your twin flame, but the person you're with right now, for some reason, I feel betrayal. Like no one is telling you the truth. Someone is hiding something. Someone is definitely not giving you the whole entire truth of themselves. They're not being their authentic self. This person right here. But then this person right here, which is your twin flame, has been trying to tell you, you need to wake up. You need to get the heck away from all of this, vanity, the vanities, the materialistic things, stop posting constantly on Facebook or Instagram, showing off things that is not real. So whoever this is, whoever this person is on pile two, I'm telling you right now, if you do have a partner that you're married with or you even have a relationship with, I would really strictly be very careful because the other person is hiding something from you. And your twin flame is actually your friend right now trying to warn you because your twin actually knows what's going on because, again, you are the twin. You have an intuition feeling already. And I think you probably even already know that the person that you're with is not treating you right. The other person is hiding a lot of dark secrets and not telling you the truth. But your twin has been open with you from the very get go, but you're too blind to see it because you're so into the vanity, the fame, everything that goes on around you, which is the money, the societal views. You're too blinded to even realize that true love is actually already right there in front of you, but you're not taking it because you don't like the fact that she or he doesn't have the fame or doesn't have anything. But guess what, dude? You are the twin. You don't have the exact same thing. So why are you expecting that? That's why your love life is not working out. And that's what I'm seeing over and over again. You're always being betrayed over and over again, that you're always being, ostracized and being put down and not being loved unconditionally. So therefore, things are not looking good for you with this other person. And from what I'm seeing too, it could be a false twin flame. It could be a false one. And then the true twin flame is being hidden behind all of this, which completely sucks. But you still remember your twin, which is ironically, even though you're with this person, you still remember your twin. And then you're kind of slowly waking up. You're slowly waking up as you're seeing your twin doing some activities, maybe even posting on social media, telling you some stuff. And honestly, you're seeing the awakened third eye of this. So let's go ahead and see what the Priestess Oracle deck has to say regarding this matter to see what's in conjunction into this reading. But yeah, I sense false twin flames. Ooh, very dangerous. You have a false twin flame, whoever you are in a relationship, and you have a gut feeling that they are hiding something from you, a betrayal, cheating, whatever it is there. So if you have an instinct and you trust it, oh my God, follow it, please, because 99% of your gut intuition is absolutely correct. So don't ignore that. So let's go ahead and see what the universe is trying to say. Okay. Divine feminine, magnetic receptive power. Oh my God. Okay. So, and I'm going to tell you exactly why that popped up. And I completely understand. So again, this is, I'm going to just say it. You are a masculine energy, whoever it is that's watching this right now. And the divine feminine is literally empowering him or herself. Okay. So when I say him or herself, because it's just energy. Okay. There's no such thing as gender there's no such thing as gender, and there is no such thing as, what you call this, race or anything like that. Whatever is the energy pulls, that's what the energy pulls. Okay, so the next one is peaceful self-regulation. All right, so you know exactly what's going on. And then let's go ahead and see what else came out. Setting boundaries, threshold protection, honor. Oh my God, honor your animal soul, threshold protection, honor your feelings. So you already know what's going on. Your intuition is absolutely correct. So if you're feeling like someone is hiding something from you and they're hiding secrets from you, and it happens to be very close to you, like you're sleeping next to the enemy. I hate to say this, but you're sleeping next to the enemy. You have no idea this whole entire time. You even married this person. What's going on here, dude? This person is not telling you the truth. I'm telling you right now, I hate saying this, I know, because that's terrible and you should be trusting your spouse. But the thing is, I'm not biased. Maybe it is time to ask the question. Maybe it is time to say, can I see your phone to see what you've been up to, what you've been doing? Or even ask a lot of questions, where they've been. Because I feel like this person always goes out a lot too. And then divine mother, nurturing compassion, grace. Okay. Oh my God. So you are remembering your twin flame. So your twin flame's actually your friend right now. But here's the thing, you guys are not in communication, but she or he is your friend right now. And your friend's actually warning you that this person that you're with is deceiving you. Very deceiving. Like you may think, oh, she's beautiful or he's handsome, and they would never cheat me out because you're looking at the outer layers, but you're not looking from within. This is why you're heartbroken right now. This is why things are not working out for you, because you're looking at the vanity, the fame, the money, but you're not looking at the bigger picture of the love that you guys have for each other. You're freaking twin flames. Oh my God, get it together. The person who's watching this right now, you need to get it together because it's literally you. You are the twin. The twin is already telling you what's up. The twin is already awakened. You're completely shifting from old earth to new earth. And I think you really need to start doing yourself a favor and open your third eye and really go into your spiritual journey in spirituality and really start really listening to your awakenings rather than paying attention to the fame, the money, and this vanity right here. The vanity is what I mean, the person next to you that's not honest with you at all. You are literally remembering your twin flame. Why? Because your twin flame is warning you that you are either with a false or a karmic. And then the bottom of the deck says achievement, effort plus intention. Listen, whale, gatekeeper, innate, infinite wisdom. So I can't tell you how much the cards are in conjunction and it's agreeing together. So it means to tell me that it's you. You can't keep blaming someone else for your hurts, your pains and challenges because you chose this. Excuse me, there's a lot of energy that's coming out, but you chose this. You knew what you got yourself into. You knew what you're marrying yourself into. You saw how she or he looked, but you went for it anyways. And guess what? I can promise you this right now. I'm not trying to scare you or I'm not trying to down you, but I want you to start. I have this very big innate, intuition and vision. You're going to catch this person. There's a big secret in the email that's going to shock you. Even in social media, it's going to shock you. I want you to prepare yourself because it is going to hurt. This is a false twin flame. Your real true twin flame has been warning you, but you friend zoned the person. Are you kidding me? I'm like, you friend zoned the person, and literally this is the person who's been looking out for you this whole entire time and knows you even better. Think about it. How are they identical to you? You don't even notice because you're not awakened. You're literally just watching this. You're literally awake. You're literally partially awakened, but not fully. So think about this. How do you think your friend, quote unquote, your friend knew everything about you? But why is it the person that you married or the person you're with right now doesn't know a dang thing about you? But yet your friend knows. Because you know why? I'll tell you why. This is your twin flame, and this is your false or karmic counterpart. This is going to hurt you more, and this is actually going to heal you. And I'm telling you, once you are healed, and once this person is healed, when you two are together, it's like completely blissful. So let's go ahead and see what the charms have to say in regards to this reading. But let's just say that's probably why you picked the Magano calcite crystals, is because of the fact that you literally are feeling some type of way with your divine counterpart. So, and here it is. So, big time. Holy cannolis. Okay, so this is a big time charm. So I see four amethyst crystals. Four amethyst crystals, okay? When I see four amethyst crystal, you are partially awakened. So your third eye is starting to really open up, which means you're really aware of what's happening here. You know that this is your twin flame. Your friend is your twin flame. The one next to you, you just did it because out of vanity. And shame on you for doing that. Now you're getting yourself hurt. And I'm telling you, this person is a false twin flame. False. So right now, from what I'm seeing is definitely, I see twin flame. Because I see two hearts, that means to tell me that is a twin flame. I see the feather, definitely an inkling sign of the twin flame. You know the answer. You already knew this from a long time ago. This person is doing you dirty. You knew, but you kept denying it and denying it and denying it. You know why? Because, oh, he's too handsome, or she's too beautiful. They got money, blah blah blah. That's what you were caring about more than the actual connection. Shame on you. But you knew the answer. But guess what? You're scared of even yourself. And I could completely understand, because twin flame is very intimidating. That's why people do not get with their twin flame so vastly or in a hurry, because it is a very intimidating counterpart. But it's you. You're the one who's intimidating. You got to understand, if you feel intimidated, you're intimidated by your twin. You are the twin. You guys are very identical to your journeys and to what you guys think and what you do. So if you're a vanity person or materialistic, guess what? It's time for you to spiritually wake up, because your twin is already doing the work. And also, if you end up letting go of this false twin flame and you end up being with your twin flame, guess what's going to happen to you guys? It's going to be a blissful transition. Okay. And then when I see the paw over here, it means to tell me that I see a family that's going to happen between you and your twin flame. That there is going to be a family that's going to be in foundation with this, but it's up to you guys to make that happen if you let the false twin flame go. Because your twin flame is literally waiting for you, still in love with you, still loves you, and still going through the deep end waters with you. But he or she is already warning you through social media that the person that you're with is a false twin flame, and that's hurting you and betraying you. Because you know why? They freaking feel you. If they are spiritually awakened, the other twin flame knows what's going on. The other twin flame is spiritually awakened and they know what's happening with you. That's why they're not coming forward. The only time a twin flame will come forward is if you are feeling like you're in a completion, or you're not fearing, or you're not doubting, and you really truly have unconditional love for yourself and for each other. But if you guys don't, this is going to be a very hard reunion. So it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to go through your spiritual journey, and you need to let go of this false twin flame. It's time for you to start reevaluating your soul and cleanse yourself and ask yourself what you need to do for your purpose, rather than just vanity, materialistic things, or fame, whatever, because it's not going to serve you. You need to serve, because part of you as an empath, because you guys are, I can feel the energy between the both of you guys. You guys are both empaths. You guys have work to do. Okay, you guys have service that you guys need to fulfill as part of your soul contract. So that's all I just wanted to give you guys an insight on as far as this reading goes. But for right now, the reason why the Bogano calcite was part of this reading is because you do need deep healing. There's going to be a lot of inner childhood traumas that you have encountered in your whole entire lives. And that's why you're always picking the wrong counterpart every single time. And it's every time when you do that, you don't even understand. You're putting yourself at more soul ties, and you're putting yourself more into a traumatic situation where it's going to be really hard for you to even trust your own self and your twin flame. Okay. All right. So, pile two, that is it for your pick a card reading for the Mars and Mercury retrograde for this season. So, if this reading resonates to you guys, please go ahead and leave me a butterfly emoji on the comment section and go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, put on the notification bell if this card reading resonates to you. And also engage with me, message me on Instagram or message me on my website, and I will go ahead and do a deep full reading if you guys wish for me to do so. Until then, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I will see you guys later on my next pick a card reading. All right. Okay, then, pile two. See you later. Bye bye. Hello, pile three. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You have chosen the Witches Oracle deck holiday season with the Emerald Crystal. So, the emerald crystal is a sign of wealth and abundance. And also on top of that, it's a very high vibrational crystal, perfect for those who are getting ready to open up their own business, become an entrepreneur. Basically, also on top of that, have a lot of high driven passions that you guys want to manifest. And you're asking yourself, is it going to be very successful in my timeline right now during the Mars and Mercury retrograde? So this is a very high frequent uh, high vibrational crystal that I definitely, reasons why you guys picked it is because you're looking for money. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in regards to this reading. All right, so let's see what the universe has to say about you guys' reading today with the Mars and Mercury retrograde regarding abundance and success. Okay, so this one doesn't want to come out. So it says right here, squirrel medicine, pitter patter, plan ahead, keep silent your path's desire. Nor eyes or ears shall see you coming, a well-deserved reveal. Okay, perfect. So I literally already automatically knew that you guys were planning on something like opening up a business, starting your career, going to the path. Like some of you guys even graduated college just now, and you're asking yourself, what then next? So you guys are wondering whether you guys want to become an entrepreneur. Some of you guys want to be a content creator. Some of you guys are in the long lines of arts, music, and some of you guys are just looking for a job. So you guys are planning ahead and you're asking yourself, is it going to be very abundant for you this year? So from what I'm seeing here, the plan is in motion. It's very much working in favor for you. But is the success going to come forth? Okay, so this one wants to come out. So this one says, ringing the bells, ring thy bell to cast them out, ring thy bell and dance about. Swirl the sounds amidst the winds, nowhere to hide, for all it will ring. So this is actually telling me that it is going to be successful for you this year. Some of you guys are actually going through job interviews right now. And I believe that you guys already got the job. And some of you are going through promotions and high rate and raises and also getting your bonuses this year. So congratulations. I am so happy for you guys. Success is on your way during this Mars and Mercury retrograde. So you got nothing to fear. As long as you guys keep on going with your momentum and manifesting your wealth and abundance by saying, I am happy and grateful now that I have great abundance in my life. The more you keep going into that, things are going to be ringing in the new years for you. So right now it's a little bit slow for you guys who are going through trying to become an entrepreneur, opening up your business. It is going to happen, but it is going to be in a slow process right now. Some of you guys are actually taking out loans from what I'm seeing too to open up your shops or getting ready to open up your stores too. So in the longs of that midst of everything, it is working out in your favor. The universe is answering your call. Okay. So good job, pile three. You guys are in the success mode. You guys are driven. You guys are manifesting. You guys are doing an absolute job. I don't feel any negativity whatsoever into this reading. Abundance and luck is on your way. So let's go ahead and see what else the universe has to say. So contemplation, it breathes in stillness of all that is it, exhaling all that isn't. Coming from the ends of the stars and the highs of the lows, here I gasp for answers that unfold. Okay, so yeah, I already said this. You guys are manifesting. You guys are going through your mindfulness, spirituality. Some of you guys already seen my video as well too. You guys are doing great. Whoever this is on pile three, I think I already know who it is because I feel the energy of the person who picked it. You're doing great. You're manifesting. You're going through healing. You're understanding your coaches, your guidance, your spirit. Guys, you're really paying attention to your highest self. You actually went through a very, very highest struggle into your life. I don't know for how long, but for many, many years now, or even just a couple months ago, or even some of you guys, maybe even 2 to 1 year ago. You guys have been through such highs and lows. That's why it says stillness of all that, exhaling all that isn't, coming from the ends of the stars at the highest of the lows. Here I got the answers to unfold. So you guys went through the lowest points of your lives and then blossoming into this highest, person, this person that you never knew was even going to come out. Good for you. I love this reading because I love who you are, who you became. You went through such a hardship into your life, and now everything isn't coming to fruition for you. Everything is happening so well for you that all the things that you manifested, you didn't even realize it was going to happen for you until you finally trusted everything, including yourself. You didn't just trust your guides, nor your coaches, or your spirit guides, or God, or the universe, but you also trusted your highest self. Your highest self is within you of God. So God is within you, and the universe is literally God himself going, answering all these energies for you, answering all these questions for you. You're literally serving the community. I don't know if you know, some of you guys, the business that you guys are in, the passion that you guys are in, you guys are actually in service for the community. You're making them happy. They're feeling very joyful, very celebrated every single time you come out. They celebrate you, even though you're so modest about it. You're like, oh, no, it's not me. I'm just doing things like this and that. You're so modest. Take good, you know what? I'm just going to tell you this. Be confident and take credit for it, because you are pardon my language, you are the shit. You really are the shit, because honestly, at the end of the day, the work that you're doing, it may not seem much to you, but it's a lot to everybody else in the community. So whether it's a business, music, art, whatever it is that you guys are passion driven to, that's exactly what it's saying right now. And the universe is in favor for you. Good for you. Good for you. The universe is in favor for you. Wise man. It wasn't for the familiar songs that echo through my spine. I would have lost what I've lost and never found my purpose. See, and that's exactly what I was just talking about. Oh my God. Good for you, pile 3, because honestly, you are doing a fantastic job into your spiritual journey. I just want to say I'm proud of you, and I want you to keep it up, because everything is in big favors for you. If you give up everything now and stop believing in what you believe, and you steer yourself away by societal views, everything for you that's happening right now will disappear, I promise. So make sure to keep the momentum going of what you're doing: meditation, mindfulness, coachings, yeah, listening to the universe, listening to your guides, listening to your coaches. Those are literally going to help you in the long run under your success. And then turning inward, inside this veil of bone and flesh, I lay my soul to sleep. All the truths within the breath have come to greet me. So when I see this, that means to tell me the spirit guides are all over you right now. So some of the spirit guides. So here's the thing too. Once you get a momentum going, you have to maintain it, because the reason why I say you have to maintain it is because you can easily be persuaded and influenced to the dark. Okay. There's a lot of people in this world, societal views. Right now, I'll give you guys an example. Nothing against Christians, nothing against any beliefs, okay, out there. But I used to be a Christian before. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a Christian anymore. I don't consider myself as a religion, organization. Christianity to me it feels just like a religious organization. I'm so sorry. It's not faith-based to me. It feels like in order for me to feel better, I have to keep talking and fellowshipping with people. And that's not okay, to be honest with you, because the reason why that is because, yeah, it feels good going to church. It feels good to fellowship with people. But then when you come home, who are you talking to after that? Yourself. You're literally talking to God and yourself. And yes, you're learning something from the Bible at church, which is, I'm going to tell you guys, I do still read the Bible, and I do believe what the context says on it. However, because churches and religious organization read the context so badly, it was interpreted badly as well. When I finally read it myself, I interpreted it into my highest self and paid attention to God. Because the truth of the matter is, the Bible literally says, it is a purpose for you to read to your highest self, not to be interpreted by other people. But so many people have interpreted it. I'm not even going to go there. It just got miscommunicated. It's construed. It's very offending. Like, it really offended me. Hence to the why I left the Christian organization. It just was not speaking to me. I knew something was up. It didn't feel good. So this is what I'm talking about, Pop 3. Sorry to go on and on and on about that, but I'm just giving you a prime example at what societal view looks like. I was brainwashed for such a very long time, telling me, oh, you can't do this, you can't do certain things like this, you can't blah, blah, blah. You know, you might as well just put me in prison. Like at this point, because you're telling me I can't do anything. So what is my religious faith? Misery? It feels like it. It doesn't feel happy at all. I feel like I'm a robot when I have to be just like everyone else at a church organization. When you can just be your authentic self. I don't care if I cuss. I don't care if I'm sorry. I love me. I take care of me. I self-care myself. And I'm going to tell you the same thing, Pal 3. You're doing a great job doing exactly the same thing. So don't let all these, the spirit guides are always protecting you, but the spirit guides are also telling you to maintain it. So whatever it is that you're going to learn outside of your lessons that you know about your highest self, someone is going to always interrupt it. So you're always going to be in a spiritual battle between new earth and old earth. So religion, societal views, judgment, criticism is all in the old earth. We are literally in the shift of the new earth. So you need to still stay in the new earth and just keep on jumping ship every time when the new shift is happening. Okay. Granted, yes, I will tell you, you need to respect other people's faith base. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody is different. However, do not listen to what doesn't resonate to you into your highest self. If it does not make you feel good, if it's making you steer the other way, making you think, making you feel confused, after everything that you have gone through and every good things that happened to you, you really need to reevaluate and ask yourself, is this the right faith for me? Because right now, where you're at this moment in time, the universe has seen you go through trials, go through tribulations and challenges, and you're going towards your success. So keep that momentum going. Okay, Pal 3. So let's go ahead and see what the Light Seers Tarot deck has to say regarding this reading. Oh, jeez. Can't shuffle these things because my nails are kind of like long. I don't know why I did that to myself, but hey, I think they're pretty. So that's why I did it. Okay, so the first one, and you know what? I'm not going to do that because it was tempered, but I'm going to see what else came out. Okay. So the first one that came out is the 10 of Wands. So your suffering is over. You went through so much challenges and hardship within yourself. It is over, okay? That was the past. This was the time that you went through that situation, okay? Like very bad situation in darkness. And then the Knight of Wands. Okay, you have went through such battles with yourself and other people around you, but the universe is helping you out and you're actually winning this battle. You're literally winning this battle because there's so many things that has happened to you in the last few months, a few months or even a year or two, and it's going so well for you and it's fantastic. Your success, your drive, your purpose is actually coming in fruition, and whatever it is that you desire, the universe is literally answering your manifestation. You are literally the master of your destiny. You are literally the master creation, and you're literally the master of manifestation right now. And the next one is the Nine of Swords. So this is what I'm talking about, the influences that's around you, okay? So you are going to be going through a heap of people who are going to influence you into different religions, different societal views, da, 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 da. And then some of them are probably even going to say what we do, what I do, or what our spiritual home does, like my spiritual tribes or whatever. They're going to say, oh, they're the devil. I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, you better read the Bible again. If that is the case, if I am the devil, if I am the one who's doing some evil things, I'm going to tell you right now. Why am I bothering even doing this and giving some people some advice on how to take care of themselves into their highest potentials and their highest good and positive energies? Okay? There's no witchcraft here. Absolutely not. I do have a gift. Tarot card reading and oracle readings for me, it's just confirmation. But I have this gift since I was a child. I see things vividly and very deeply, but the cards and the oracles and the angel guidance cards that I have and also my charms helps me envision confirms my vision. Okay, these are just all confirmation, but there is going to be some people, particularly 1 to 2 people, that's going to push you to steer away from your highest self. So be very careful on that and really pay attention to your intuition. And then the next one is going to be the Two of Pentacles. So it's reverse. I'm looking at it as unbalanced. So which means you're going to start getting confused. I can promise you this. You are going to start questioning your faith. The, the next thing you know, this person or whichever organization tries to manipulate your mind or brainwash you, you're going to be so confused. You're going to ask yourself if things are, the right ways that you've been doing it. I'm telling you, if you start following these people, I'm just going to tell you right now the advice, because I went through this before. If you start following people's advices, other people's opinions, including their religious views and their religious opinions, I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to fall, my friend. You are literally not going to go towards not only you're not going to go towards your highest purpose, but you're not going to be able to listen to your highest self. And you're definitely going to, all these works that you have done is going to disappear. And guess where you're going to be at again? Back to square one. You're going to go back to challenges, trials, tribulations, and a lot of challenges. And it is definitely going to kill your heart. I can promise you this. At some point too, because of what these people did, you might even blame it on us. And I'm going to tell you right now, be very careful with that. Be very, very careful what society gives you, because know yourself, know your guidance, your highest self. Ask yourself, the people who have coached you, the people who have helped you, have they pushed you towards an organization? Have they pushed you to be in a cult? Have they pushed you to follow something else other than yourself? Right? If you're following a flock of sheep, the chances of they are in wolves' clothing. I'm so sorry, but they really are. Been through it before? Don't do it to yourself. And then the next card is the Six of Wands. Thank goodness that you have a brain. I'm all like, I'm pretty sure all of you guys do, but I'm very, very happy because of the fact that you know your highest self, you paid attention to it, and you trust it so well that you didn't pay attention to all of these societal views that they have. You happily rejected them and say, you know what? Thank you for the invite. Thank you for including me to the organization, but it is not for me. I'm going to have to skip out. And you trusted the universe and said, you know what? Things are just going to work out the way it should be without being forced. And you didn't feel forced. You left it. You walked away very, very well, but you maintained friendships with all these people. So, which is a good thing. And on the bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So, which means to tell me, when I see the Justice card, it means to tell me that you are always going to be in a spiritual battle. You're always going to go through a lot of conflicts with different people all the time, especially what you're going through right now with your spiritual journey. You know about tarots, you know about crystals, you know about people with visions, you know about this, this, and this, and this. I'm telling you, everything that I'm doing and everything what my spiritual tribe is doing, it's in the Bible. And they just interpreted it as the wicked ones. I can't stand it. But to be honest with you, it is what it is. It happens. That's their faith based. But the truth is, that's not really what's happening here. We're really good people. We've been ostracized since Salem years for a long time. We've been killed for it because they were always deeming us as bad people. And it is not the case, because in my past life, I was actually a healer and they killed me for it. And they're doing it again to me all the time when they judge me, but they're going to continue to do the same thing to you. It's funny how organization says, oh, we're going to get criticized or judged. Well, what are you guys doing to us? You guys do the exact same thing. It's not anything different. So, I'm just saying, if you guys want the mutual respect, then you have to respect all universal, beliefs and spirituality that people follow. I respect Christians, Buddhists, Sikh, Muslim. I respect every kind because I believe in all of them. All of them that's why it's called the universe. It's a universal belief. I believe in everything and anything of the world the Mother Earth gave us and the world and spiritual guides itself. I believe in angels. Pretty sure you guys do too. So for you guys who are doing so well, please be very careful with your spiritual walk. People will try to manipulate this situation. So let's go ahead and see what the oy, come on. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and see what the charms and what the charm bag is going to say regarding this reading. I haven't done charms in a long time, so it's kind of good that I'm doing this again. I usually do this on my private readings, but I'm going to go ahead and do it with you guys today because it is a very holiday season. And I feel like I'm being more giving than anything. Okay, so very good. Everything is, oh my God, very nice. Okay, so definitely you're a very spiritual person. Third eye is very wide open. You understand the concept of his spirituality. You don't listen to societal views anymore. You are aware of your highest self. The angel guides, that's why it's right here. The angel guides are literally right behind you. So they're always going to protect you no matter what. So whatever attack that comes into your way, the spirit guides are letting you know what you're doing right now is you're in the right track. And I do see the love here, which I can see twin flame or soulmate, but it mainly twin flame. When I see this is more of a twin flame situation that you're manifesting to. You're manifesting a twin flame. You're manifesting love. Definitely something I see right here. Again, angel guides came in, which means to tell me this relationship is going to be protected regardless of the societal views or the hiccups or the distractions that's happening. It is universal guided and universal protected. And then also the tree of life came out. I'm so proud of you. When I see the peace, it means you're at peace with yourself. You're like, you feel so good right now that you literally know that you're totally at peace, whether it's good or bad. Like whatever challenges comes your way, you're not bothered by it anymore. So good for you, Pal 3. I'm proud of you for your spiritual walk and everything that you have done. You have followed it to the T. And that's why the tree of life came out. It means to tell me that you are blossomed into something very, very uplifting and shiny. And I'm very proud of you. So the universe has gotten your back. So whatever it is that you are manifesting right now, or what you're asking from the universe to come true, I'm just letting you know right now it is in favor for you and it is happening for you. And that's one of the biggest reasons why the emerald crystal, you were really guided by it to pick. And also you were very drawn to it because all these things that are happening to you right now is also part of your abundance. So don't give up and don't quit. Whatever people say, those are people's opinions. Just respect it, but gently put it down so that way you don't get to suffer their consequences, by not wanting to be friends with you because of their beliefs. Just say, I appreciate the love, the support, the concern, but I'm gonna have to just turn it down. It's not for me. So, and then that's it, basically. All right. So anyhow, Pile 3, that is it for your pick a card reading. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Be sure to go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my channel. Put on the notification bell. If this reading resonated with you today, I want you to go ahead and leave me a taxi emoji on this. In the comment box regarding this reading. And the reason why I say taxi cab is because if there's people that's trying to make you think otherwise, I want you to get on the cab and run away, or take an Uber, okay? Take an Uber and run away from all of those negative energies and negative people around you, all right? Until then, I want to say I'm very proud of you, Pile 3. Thank you so much for trusting your guides, your highest self, and your motivation will to keep on going with your purpose and not giving up. You're doing a fantastic job. I give you my salute, and good job for loving yourself and talking to your highest self. And until then, I'm going to go ahead and see you guys later. Okay, Poppy? All right then. Bye. Hello, Pal 4. Good afternoon, and welcome to your pick a card reading, or should I say good morning? Basically, the reason why you picked this, and this is called the High Priestess Oracle deck. Well, it's called the Priestess Light Oracle deck. I'm so sorry. And then the crystal that you have chosen is the Obsidian Crystal. So the reason why I feel like you were drawn to this Obsidian Crystal, so the Obsidian Crystal is actually protection from negative energy. So some of you guys are probably feeling like, either one, you feel like somebody betrayed you guys or somebody hurt you guys pretty badly, and you're actually, or some of you guys are feeling confused as to why they did you guys shade. You guys got done dirty, and you want to kind of find out what's going on there. So let's go ahead and see what the reading for the Mars retrograde and Mercury retrograde says in the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. So what does the universe have to say to Pile 4 regarding their Mars retrograde and Mercury retrograde? So what's going on here? Okay. So the first one that came out is grateful, optimistic, joyous view of the future. Okay. So some of you guys are feeling really anxious. So you're probably wondering confused and very anxious as to why somebody could just leave you hanging like that. Some of you guys could be, this could be a friend, a lover, or a family member. Okay, you're feeling kind of abandoned right now. So I feel abandonment issues. I feel like someone betrayed you guys a little bit. You're spiritually awakened, but you're still kind of like confused why the other person left you and did you shades like that. Because you're like feeling like, I'm so positive, I'm always having this high energy, but why would this person do this to me? I'm such a good person. You know what? I'm going to tell you why. Because you're in the Mars and shifting to Mercury retrograde. So understand, everybody's going to be in much conflict, anger, and a lot of miscommunication this coming season. But do not take that personally. People are just gonna be people. You know, they are who they are, and you just got to give them some time. Eventually, the new year will come up and things will brighten up. We'll see here. Okay, so the next one that came out is building your world, creation, expansion, and networking. Okay, so this is definitely a friend from what I'm seeing. And let's see what the next card says. Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. So there's a part of you that's kind of like, you know, is it really worth fighting with this person, or should I just let it go? And then what else does the universe has to say? And then also says soul radiance, phoenix rising. I was right. You are very, very spiritually in tune with yourself, very spiritually awakened. And then on the bottom of the deck of this oracle card says pre-recognition, psychic ability, future vision. I was absolutely spot on. So you are a very awakened soul. You are a spiritual awakened person with supernatural gifts. Some of you guys are even psychics, and you're probably testing me if I am on point with this reading. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't even need the tarot cards. I can actually see visions myself. I've had it since I was a little girl. I just never embraced it because a lot of people, especially the Christian organization, has literally ousted me on that and really scared me. I never valued my gifts when I was a child because they always think, oh, it's the work of the devil. But shut up. I'm like, I'm just going to tell you right now, shut up. I'm like, no, it's not. So I'm going to tell you because prophets do the exact same thing. So it's in the Bible, just saying. So anyways, you are a very spiritual connected person. You have a psychic ability as well too. Or should I say in the Bible, it says prophets. You know, you have a prophecy gift as well. It's supernatural. And a lot of you guys feel lonely. From what I'm seeing a little bit. There was a friend who completely understand who you were. You guys were connected in some sense into your spirituality. But I think something must have happened to your friend. I think he or she was influenced. Because when I see building your world, creation, expansion, and networking, I feel like she was influenced by something else or by someone. I really believe it's a religious organization that actually told her to steer clear away from you, and they judged you immediately before they even got a chance to know you. I'm so sorry, sweetie, or whoever you are, man or ma'am, or you know, whatever, or he, she, or whatever it is that you guys want me to, you know, pronounce you guys on. I'm just saying the person who was your friend, who understood you, who was going through the spiritual awakening and walk with you, all of a sudden got taken away because of some stupid organization. And this is exactly what I'm talking about when people don't, you know, talk to their highest self, but they talk to society instead, societal views. It's funny how Christianity and some religious organizations talk about like don't talk to certain societies, they will never get us. Well, what the heck are we then in the spiritual realm? For us who's like very high in tune with ourselves, with our psychic powers and visions and spiritual gifts that came from God, we are seen as freaks or the devil. They already judged us from the start. And I completely understand where you're coming from. You feel judged as well by this congregation, and your friend left you for that congregation. And it's kind of sad, honestly. I had to cut off some friends that's part of that organization as well. I couldn't do it because I said to myself, you know, I was not happy in that congregation at all. It gave me some temporary happiness, but it's not the full one until I finally gotten to know my highest self and my spiritual walk. It led me to a very blissful inner peace towards myself and God. Like, seriously, I didn't need people to do that for me. The reason why church organization doesn't teach you guys self-love or self-care or talking to your highest self, you know why? Because they need followers. That's actually the deepest truth, is that they need followers, and it actually makes profit. Yes, Christian churches says, oh, we need 10% of your money to pay for the bills and the electricity, whatever, whatnot. But the truth of the matter is, church is also a congregational, business. It's profit. So if you guys still haven't seen that or noticed that at all about church congregations, why they have all these mega churches or whatnot, it's really time to wake up. Because the truth of the matter is, they do it because, look at Scientology, for example. The reason why they got big churches like this is because they have money to actually supply that, all the TVs, all this stuff. And have you noticed all the people who are awakened like us, especially yourself, sweetie, on pile number 4, you're an awakened person. We're going through such a hardship and struggles, kind of like what Jesus went through, but we become victorious. That's the thing. We have to go through the hardships and all of the nitty gritty, dirty stuff that Jesus went through, because that's the only way to smell the success. So let's go ahead and see what the Rider Waite deck says regarding this oracle reading. Oh my God. And it's already coming out. So the first one says the 5 of Pentacles. So this is like regarding sadness, but also on top of that too, I feel like because you're so sad right now, you kind of forgotten about working. You kind of forgot about, like, you're getting confused about your spirituality too. You're starting to question it. And I'm going to tell you right now, sweetheart, don't do that to yourself. You're in the right path, but it is going to be a little challenging right now because of your depression. You stopped working. You stopped doing all the daily routines that you have done because you have been so depressed within yourself because you lost a friend. And I'm going to tell you right now, the universe is your friend. God is your friend. Jesus is your friend. Buddha is your friend. The whole entire spiritual angels and guides is your friend. This friend alone, even though she may be in a different congregation, I'm telling you right now, she'll wake up again and she'll come back, or he will come back. Okay. So the next one is the Emperor, which is reversed. So that means to tell me you used to have such an empowered spirit nature, and also you had some masculine energy on you as well. So you were a divine masculine, but for some reason, because of this hurt that you went through with your friend, you lost all that control. You lost all that feeling, saying, I feel like I want to give this up. I feel like I shouldn't even be a part of this, spiritual journey, spiritual awakenings. And, I just want to give it up. And I'm going to tell you, that's like the wrong thing to do, because this is actually your soul purpose. This is your soul contract that you were meant to do in this world. Yes, you are going through hardships right now. Yes, there are people judging you right now. But I'm going to tell you right now, you can actually turn this back around to the congregation and says, well, you're judging me. You're prosecuting me, but you guys are the ones who talks about the same thing about in your congregation. But yet you guys want to choose to prosecute me and judge me for what I do. It's like an oxymoron situation. Honestly, they're going to lose at this point, because if you are going through such an easy route in your life, you are not following the path of Jesus. I will tell you that right now. So the next one is the 4 of Cups. So which means to tell me, yeah, I mean, you're short. You're selling yourself short. You're making your glass half full, but not the full cup. Okay. So you have to really start telling yourself that these societal views and these people's opinions should not matter. You should always embrace your spiritual gift that was given to you by the universe and the Lord. And then also the 5 of Cups. Yeah, depression. I see here that you were so depressed by that one friend, but you got to understand, when you see the two cups behind this person, that's, grieving over a loss. This is grieving a loss, which is your friend. But you see the 2 cups behind him, it means to tell me that you do have friends and support around you. You do have spiritual guides that's telling you you're in the right path, and that you shouldn't give up just because of one friend being gone, or just because the organization decided to go ahead and ridicule you and judge you for who you are, because they don't understand. It's like the same thing in their congregation. Oh, they won't understand us. Well, you don't understand us either. So how can we understand you when you don't even understand us? So why even bother with that, right? So the 5 of Wands reverse is telling me that you've been battling this congregation for quite some time. You have been in battle with this situation for quite some time, and you feel like you have lost the battle. But in the truth is, you're not. You are not in a losing battle. You know why I say this? Is because when the Lovers came out, that means to tell me either this is the love of your life, that could be one, or that it is still your friend that I was talking about, but in the end, even all despite of the challenges that you guys are going through, everything is, the odds are always against you with this stupid congregation that you're fighting with. Your individual, either your significant other or your friend that was with you supporting you will come back, because a lot of the times when people start going to an organization, to a congregation, kind of like myself, I went through a Christian organization congregation without really reading, what really entails in that congregation, what it really entails, and what they do, until I got deep with it. And they really do not offer any support. I mean, they think they do, but they favorites. I'm so sorry, they really do. But again, this person that you really cared about is really going to see that it is not for them. And then also on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. So that means to tell me that this person, whoever it is that that left in your life, whether it's a friend or a significant other for a congregation, they are not going to feel fulfilled into that religious belief, because they've already been spiritually awakened. They already know their highest self. They just got steered because of societal views. Now, in the end, once they start seeing things crumble within that organization, and if you start seeing that it's not growing, that means to tell me that they are not spreading the information correctly. They are reading the Bibles, the scriptures all wrong, and it being interpreted in a very, very, very wrongful thing. Because I read that book one more time, the Bible, and it really resonated to me and to what's happening into the earth right now. But it's not what the friggin' church thinks. That's what really gripes me, is that the interpretation is just, it was just babbled so wrong. Like, it's been used by division and hate. And that's exactly what you're going through right now, that division and hate, because of this congregation. So let's go ahead and see what the charms have to say regarding this reading. So not a few came out. So let's just see what this says. Yeah, as I was correct, I do see. Okay, so I do see a green aventurine, and I do see a malachite and a third eye. So you guys are very high. You and your friend or your significant other are very, very intuitive, and you are very powerful, my friend. You're a psychic. You have psychic gifts. You have the ability to actually see things like the future ahead, and I think also too, you dream a lot. So you probably have an Akashic record happening too. So you may have an Akashic gift. So that's something that you may want to look up. And then also when I see the fairy right here, and then the heart, yeah, the heart right here tells me that this is a soulmate friendship. So it is a friendship going on right now. And then the next one that came out is I believe it's a fish. No, it's a mermaid actually. So this is a mermaid that actually came out. So when a mermaid comes out, that means to tell me that you are very spiritually gifted. And then the fairy came out as well too. So that means to tell me that you and your friend, you guys are best friends. I can see why now you guys are so hurt because of this congregation splitting two best friends up. Oh my god, that's so terrible. And then you guys are spiritually gifted. And from what I see on the Eiffel Tower over here, that you guys had traveled together as well a lot. That's another thing that I've seen you guys do, is you guys love to travel a lot, especially in spiritual places, and you guys are not doing that anymore. Right now, you guys are in a rift because of the stupid organization that split you two apart. So dumb. I really believe everybody should feel equal, and everybody should, choose to believe what they want to believe and not shove things in their throats, especially religious organization. They need to stop doing that. We don't do that to people. We literally tell people to talk to their highest self, to talk to whatever really best resonates with them. So I do see you guys traveling a lot. You guys are very spiritual, awakened individuals. Definitely very powerful third eye, very powerful Akashic records, ability to see the future up ahead. So that's really good as far as your reading goes. Okay, so there's a lot of influences that's happening towards this reading. A lot of people are splitting your friendship apart. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, don't do that. Just because you guys have different religion opinions or religion beliefs doesn't mean you destroy the friendship. some churches, it's kind of sad that they do actually teach that, saying, oh, you should not be friends with the ones who are unbelievers. It's so sad because I've been there. They literally told me I couldn't be friends with unbelievers. So how are you supposed to save somebody, quote unquote? How are you supposed to save somebody if you can't even be friends with unbelievers? Are you kidding me? But at the same time, it's like what they do to be friends with unbelievers is they shove the beliefs down their throats. And that's completely wrong. To me, it's very atrocious. It's wrong. I don't believe that it is the right it's the right thing to do to anybody at all. God would never do that to anyone. God loves everyone. Jesus loves everyone. I would have to say I'm so sorry. Probably somebody's going to smack me, but somebody is a Judas, and we know which congregation it is. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm just triggered because of what happened to me. But I mean, like I said, I still respect of what's going on with everybody. I would never ever push my own beliefs or my own creativity or my own, self desires to somebody else to make them, go to that side of faith. Like, I believe in your highest self should guide you which faith you should be in. Okay. So for you who are very depressed right now that you lost a friend, I have good news for you. I do see that vision. Your friend will come back when she or he realizes that the congregation they're in is teaching them the wrong ways. It is absolutely not going to happen. So just don't give up on that, because the spirit guides in the universe are on your side. God is on your side, literally, and you both will reunion together. Okay. All right, pile number 4. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel and going through your pick a card reading for the Mars and Mercury retrograde. A lot of miscommunication and wars and conflict and aggression is happening, but don't fret. Good news is on its way. Okay. All right. So if this reading resonates to you guys, I want you to go ahead and leave me a pink heart emoji on the comment box, and then go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and then also hit on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any pick a card readings. All right. Okay, then until then, thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to go ahead and DM me on my Instagram or on my website to do a full reading if you would like. Okay, Pal 4, thank you so much, and I will see you then. Talk to you guys later. Okay then, bye.